Tennessee Vandy. Man, I love that rivalry. I'm a Tennessee fan through and through. I'm not a hater of Vandy in any shape or form, but, it is the rivalry. I mean, especially football. I know that Tennessee's dominated, but you saw what Vandy did this year to Tennessee. It just means more to us in Tennessee. Well, in basketball this year, Vandy and Tennessee have split the game. Now, Mark Byington is rebuilding Vandy basketball. Hey, I have all the respect for what Byington's doing at Vandy. Rick Barnes, hey, it's an off year for him. This is a great matchup on the second game of the third day. Now, Tennessee, 43% field goal shooting against Auburn. Auburn had 35, 31% three-point shooting. That's not that good. 75% free throw shooting though. 39 rebounds to Auburn's 40. So they lost that one by just one. They had 15 assists to Auburn's 6, 8 steals to Auburn's 2, 9 blocks to Auburn's 3. Only turned the ball over 6 times to Auburn's 12 times. They had 15 points off of turnovers, 5 fast break points, 28 points in the paint, only 17 fouls to Vandy or to Auburn's 25. This was you know, Tennessee played a solid game. Hopefully they got warmed up. I mean, seriously. Now, both the Vandy and Tennessee games this year were 4-point decisions. Tennessee won at home, Vandy won at home. This is in Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, so this is basically Vandy's home. Kind of, one of those situations where that might come into play here. Both these teams are ranked. Tennessee's 25th, Vandy's 22nd. Vandy came in uh, fourth in the SEC play this year. They were behind Florida, Alabama, and Arkansas. Tennessee was 22-10. Vandy was 24-7. Tennessee was 11-7 in SEC play. Vandy was 11-7 in SEC play. Like I said, they split their two games. This is going to be coming down to the wire. Now, we're going to look at this by the numbers, as we always do. If you've been to my channel, you know that's what I do. The numbers tell me who I should pick to win this game. Doesn't mean that that's going to be the case, but we're going to see. I mean, these two teams have great players. These two teams have pretty decent teams. So, let's get into it. Before we get into the crux of this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you like college sports, because I do college sports, primarily college football, college women's gymnastics, do a little basketball and other sports on occasion, but that's what I do, college. Also, General Robert Neyland, former University of Tennessee head football coach for decades, had 7 maxims to win any game, but they can also help you if you apply them correctly to your life. The second one is play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That is a maxim that can be also applied to your life. Look for those breaks and take it. Now, Tennessee is the lower seeded team. They score on average 80.1 points a game, allow 69.2 points a game. 46.6 field goal percentage. They're 102nd in that rank. 69.4 free throw percentage. 33.8 3-point percentage. 6.6 3 points made a game. 17.1 assists a game, 39.7 total defensive rebounds a game, 11.4 turnovers, 3.5 block shots. They steal the ball 7.6 times a game. Jacoby Gillespie, 34 point. He leads in points, assists, steals. 34.3 minutes a game, 18 points, 2.9 rebounds, 5.6 assists, 2.1 steals, zero point 0.2 blocks, 2.3 turnovers, 40% field goal percentage, 33.2 3-point percentage, and 81.8 free throw percentage. Nate Ament, who leads in rebounds, and he's a forward, so he should. 30.1 minutes, 17.4 points, 6.4 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 1 steal, 0.5 blocks, 2.3 turnovers, 41.4 field goal percentage, 32.8 3-point percentage, and 79.2 free throw percentage. JP Estrella, 17.6 minutes, 10.2 points, 5.3 rebounds, 0.8 assists, 0.2 steals, 0.4 blocks, 0.9 turnovers, 61.5 field goal percentage, 40% 3-point percentage, and 64.3 free throw percentage. That dude's a straight up gunner, needs to get the ball more. Felix Akpara, 26.6 minutes, 7.7 points. By the way, leads and blocks. 6.2 rebounds, 0.4 assists, 0.4 steals, 1.4 blocks, 1.1 turnovers, 59.9 field goal percentage, 36.4 3-point percentage, and 65.5 free throw percentage. You know, your top scorer on this team needs to get the ball out, even though he does lead in assists, 5.6 assists, cool. But his shooting percentage is showing he doesn't need to be always having the ball. He needs to get it out to the right people. Hey, he plays his heart out. He gets 18 points. I have no problems with him on that. Nate Ament could do a little bit better on the shooting percentage as well. But those two are doing some great things. But maybe they need to get the ball out to the right person at the right time a little bit more. You've got JP Estrella at 40% and Bishop Boswell's at 43.4% shooting from the 3-point area. Your teamwork's good. You could probably go with a little bit more teamwork, get the ball to the right people. Nate Ament, and Jacoby Gillespie, both of them turn the ball over a little bit more than they should. Still, a solid team. I'm sure Rick Barnes would like them to be a little bit better on certain things, though. Okay, with Vandy, 86.9 points a game. They're 13th in the nation on that. But they allow 75.1 points against them a game. 47.9 field goal percentage. That's a really good number. They're 44th in the nation on that. 78.3 free throw percentage. 35.4 3-point percentage. They make 9.5 3-points a game. 16.4 assists. 32.7 defensive rebounds a game. 9.1 turnovers. 4.7 block shots. They're 30th in the nation on that. They steal the ball 8.3 times a game. Now, Tyler Tanner leads in points, assists, steals. 33 minutes a game, 19.2 points, 3.5 rebounds, 5.2 assists, 2.5 steals, 0.4 blocks, 2 turnovers, 49.5 field goal percentage, 37.7 3-point percentage, and 85.3 free throw percentage. So he's straight up gunner. Duke Miles, 28.9 minutes, 15.9 points, 3.1 rebounds, 4.2 assists, 2.6 steals, 0.3 blocks, 1.7 turnovers, 42.5 field goal percentage, 34.2 3-point percentage, and 88.2 free throw percentage. Tyler Nickel, 30.5 minutes, 13.7 points, 3.1 rebounds, 1.2 assists, zero point 0.8 steals, zero point 0.6 blocks, 0.7 turnovers, 45.7 field goal percentage, 40.2 3-point percentage, and 86.3 free throw percentage. A.K. Okereke, uh, 25.8 minutes, 9.9 points, 3.5 rebounds, 1.9 assists, zero point 0.6 steals, zero point 0.6 blocks, 1.2 turnovers, 52.3 field goal percentage, 40.5 free throw or 3-point percentage, and 78.4 free throw percentage. Devin McLaughlin leads in rebounds with 6.9. Jalen Washington leads in blocks 1.3. It's a good team. Not turning over the ball as much. So that's a good sign for them. Doing decent on blocks, could be a little bit better. Their steals are not bad, especially when you've got Duke Miles doing 2.6 steals a game and 2.5 for Tyler Tanner, 2.4 for Frankie Collins. So they've got some thieves on their team. They've got straight up gunners on their team that know how to get the ball to the right places at the right times. You've got two players that are at 9.9 points a game. So they're right there on the cusp of 10 points a game. Three players that are double digits. It's a really solid team. This is a team that you can see making a deep run in the NCAA tournament. They've got guys that are doing what they need to do at the right times to get the points. Their defense, not showing it as much, but they can outscore whoever. Now, there is a difference between the Vols beating Vandy at home and the Vols losing to Vandy in Nashville. And that's because Nate Ament wasn't in there. That's one major difference. Both these teams are really solid teams. I honestly do believe that, you know, Vandy still could have beat them at home. I'm looking at these two teams. Vandy's going to be a little bit fresher. They're going to have a definite home court advantage, even though it isn't in their arena. I hate saying this about my Vols. I think Mark Byington's got a lot of good things happening for him right now. So I honestly believe this is going to be a Vandy victory. Anchor up. Or anchor down, sorry. The I think this is a 50-50 though. When it comes to percentages, I don't know what the official stats are, but this is going to be a 50-50 game. Vols got a nice little warm up. They got Nate Ament back. Vandy is playing in their home city, so they're going to have the home crowd, even though Knoxville's only 4 hours away. And Vol fans do travel. I really do think, I'm looking at all this, I would say this is a 50-50 either way, but I think Vandy's got just a touch. Well, 49.9 to 50.1. Let's go with that. I think Vandy's got just a tad bit more of an advantage in this game. But you tell me what you think. Maybe I'm looking at it a little bit wrong or something. Maybe I'm missing something. I think Nate Ament coming back, I think this is going to be one of those games that's going to be fought from the beginning whistle to the final whistle. I really do. I think this is going to be a hard fought battle. I could even see this game going in overtime. I could be wrong, but 4 points made or broke both games before. So tell me if I'm wrong on this. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Hey folks, before you leave, if you're Can't become a member via my YouTube channel, which that's for my thinker. I've also got sports. I've got a Patreon. If you really, really want to help me out, I would be much appreciated. But hey, hitting like, hit subscribe, hit commenting, all those things really help me out. Have a good day.